Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. As always, my name is Santiago. I'm really glad that you're back here seeing another tutorial. In the previous videos, we were checking out a software called Zebreacat. You're seeing it on screen right now. Zebreacat is an AI-powered tool used to create videos. You can do that a bunch of different ways. We have been checking out some of those ways in the previous videos. There is an AI creator tool where you can input a prompt and then the software can create the video for you. You can upload, for example, images and videos and then have the software organize them for you and create a video. You can even upload a URL for the software to create a video out of that URL. For example, a blog post or an Amazon listing if you want to use it for selling a product, let's say. If you haven't checked out any of those videos, I really invite you to go to the channel and check them out so you can get familiarized on how this software works. On this video, we are going to be checking out another tool of the software, the voice cloning tool. We are going to upload a recording of our voice and then have the software clone the voice for us to use in different scenarios. Just as a reminder, I am using one of the paid plans. I have some credits that I can use in the software. If you want to use one of the paid plans as well, there are some affiliate links on the description box down below for you guys to use. And I'm going to turn my camera off so I can show you my screen a bit better. See you guys in the end. So this is Zebreacat's homepage. These are the 3 projects that we have been working on the previous videos. In this video, we're going to be using this tool, the voice cloning tool. Right here, you can upload a file where you have already recorded your voice. I just used the voice memos app on my cell phone and I read this little short story that ChatGPT created about dragons in space. So I just selected right here. You can listen to it. So this is the sample that I'm going to upload to Zebreacat. I'm going to talk for a couple of minutes. As you see, the audio that I recorded is 2 minutes and 14 seconds long because the software asks you for at least a 2-minute audio with high quality, clear pronunciation and no background noise. Once you have uploaded it, you can just click on clone. The software does that almost automatically. It is really fast the way in which it does it. So if we were to go to the homepage, we have some different projects right here. I'm going to show you where you can access the voice that you have cloned. If you click on these 3 dots on one of the projects that you have already created and you click on edit, you're then taken to the editor. If you go to the voice part on the top left corner, you can click then on this option that says change. You're then taken to all of the different voices on your library. You can then click on clone voices and you can select from the ones that you have uploaded. You can click the play button to check them out.
Stop the scroll, start the conversation.
You can select them. If you click on update voice, the software is then going to take a couple of seconds to update the voiceover of your video. You can click on play to check it out.
I stepped into the ancient redwoods at dawn, mist swirling around me like a veil, the towering trees awakening with a quiet roar.
You can do that with a project that you have created previously, or once again, you can click on create video. Then you can select from these prompts. Let's say that we want to create one that is about simplifying your mind. I'm going to make it a 60 seconds long video. Then I'm going to generate the script. I'm going to select one of these 2 scripts. For this video, I'm going to choose AI video, not moving AI images. I'm going to select a Van Gogh kind of style. I'm going to make it a 16:9 format ratio video. Right here where it says voice, once again, you can click on change. You can go to clone voices and select your voice, the one that you created. I'm going to leave the captions on, the voiceover on, and the music on. I want the music to be suspenseful this time around. Once again, if you had already created a brand kit, you can select it in this part of the process, and then you can generate the storyboard. You just need to wait a couple of minutes for the software to create the storyboard. So the software then creates the scenes. As I showed you on previous videos, you can animate each of the specific scenes. I'm going to click on animate all of them. So we have moving pictures, and I'm just going to wait for the software to animate each of them using the AI model that is selected, that is Kling AI 2.5 Pro. If you go to each specific scene, you can select the way in which the scene will be animated. This, for example, says camera slowly pushes towards subject while natural movement brings the scene to life. You could use the AI to refine the animation once again, or you can leave it as is. Once each scene is animated, you can check out the animation that the software creates just by clicking on it. If you like what you see, you can leave it as is, or you can click on reanimate right here with this option, or remove the animation altogether. So the software has already animated the scenes that I selected. I then can click on finalize video. I can say that yes, I want 2 of the scenes to be static, and I can click on continue without animation. Then the software is gonna take me to the editor part of the process. Right here we can click the play button to see how the video is looking.
I was drowning in clutter, suffocating under piles of stuff I didn't need anymore.
As you see, the voice that is being used is my clone right there, and it does an amazing job at cloning my voice. Once again, you can play around with all the different parts of the editor. You can add elements, you can add transitions, you can change the music, you can filter the colors of each specific scene, you can add text if you want to emphasize a part of the video, you can change the captions in each of the parts of the video, you can move them around if they are on top of something that you want to show. And once again, you can change the voiceover, but I want to leave my voice to show you how the software does it. And once everything's looking like you want it to, you can just click on export. You can select the video resolution and compression quality and click on prepare video for download. The software is then going to process the video. It's going to take a couple of minutes to do so. So let's check out what the software created.
I was drowning in clutter, suffocating under piles of stuff I didn't need anymore, feeling lost and overwhelmed every single day now. Then I stumbled upon minimalism, and it was like a breath of fresh air. Everything changed when I started decluttering my space seriously. As I let go of the unnecessary burdens, I felt a weight lifting off my shoulders slowly, like I was finally free to breathe deeply again somehow with relief. The less I had, the more clarity I gained. And with that clarity came a deep sense of happiness I hadn't felt in years. It was incredibly uplifting somehow too. Simple things brought me joy again. A good book to read, a peaceful walk in the nearby park, a clean and tidy home. It was all so very peaceful and calming now, always. Now, I'm sharing my journey with you, hoping it inspires you to find your own path to minimalism, clarity, and happiness too. Let's do this together, slowly.
So this is the video that the software created with my voice. It applied the style that I chose, the Van Gogh style. As you see, all the captions are on the video and the word that is being said is highlighted. That is very helpful. And all in all, it's a very usable video for you to use in different projects. If you click on these 3 dots on the bottom right here, you could download it for you to have it locally on your computer and use it on different projects. As you see, cloning your voice is as easy as that using Zebreacat. It took less than 10 minutes for us to upload the audio and for the software to clone our voice. You can then use that voice in the projects that you have already created or in new projects as well. The software creates a very realistic voice with intonation and all the different ways in which a person talks. Once again, if you haven't checked out the previous videos about Zebreacat, I invite you to go to the channel and check them out. As always, my name is Santiago. I'm really glad that you saw this tutorial. And without further ado, I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye bye.